Hello, this is wmpyr. I got on YouTube and I was just checking up on Great Bear 1982 to see if he had posted any new videos. Just wondering where he's been, and I hope everything's good with him. And Primal Punch as well. And then I noticed, Lord and behold, he has some new videos up that I had no idea. So it's really nice to see him back doing his thing. And apparently he has published a book, and it's on Amazon, I think. Big congrats to me. That's a really huge deal. That is awesome. So please show your support. Primal Punch, if you watch this, thank you again for these the Tommyknockers and everything else, all the support you have shown me before, all the stuff that you sent me. Thank you very much. And man, folks, he handmade these bad boys right here. He handmade these things. I mean, you could just see how serious, handwoven. I mean, just imagine the work that it took. And let me tell you something. Because of the size, it's not like an Eskrima stick. It's a lot more compact, and there's some weight in here. When I'm swinging these around, I mean, you could really start to accumulate some speed with these things. And I don't know if that's the reason, but and also, like, if you look at the way it's woven, the grip that it gives you, it really gives you a workout. I start to really get challenged in grip and form. You really start to feel it there, because you're going fast, maybe a lot faster than you would with the sticks, because with the sticks you can't really sustain that. You have to kind of, there's more of a buildup. But with this, it's kind of like you could just keep going, and then it's just like you keep going until your grip starts to burn out. And it's a very interesting workout. Now, obviously, tactically or for combat, you're not going to use it that way. But training-wise, it's a very unique feeling that really challenges the form and your grip. So it's very interesting, I think. And so anyway, thank you again for these. And guys like DTG Taihojitsu and Primal Punch, they don't just make videos about fighting techniques or fitness stuff. They also tackle. Dwayne actually pointed out from the Demsley channel. He actually pointed out, and I completely agree with him. And he does as well. Is tackle the deeper meaning behind some of the viewpoints going on in society, and just encouraging positive things. And this is something that I call, you plant the seeds. All right, you plant the seeds and eventually it'll grow, type thing. Just good stuff. Telling people, open your mind, be respectful, be polite. Martial arts people oftentimes they talk about the style versus style, and they become very disrespectful, get into heated arguments, mudslinging, stuff like that. In the name of truth, some horrible things have been said. And it's really not the martial path. So these guys have talked about that, and I think it's a very, very admirable thing. And I was just watching Primal Punch's video right now, his latest one, and he goes into stuff other than just demonstrating with his stick. He, other than just technique and stuff, he starts talking about things that I think is very interesting, and things that really matter. So. I kind of want to do that in this video, okay? Basically, my sister is a fashion designer, and she was up in New York, and then she moved to LA to try a different audience, so she's working hard. She makes her own high-end, high-quality fashion stuff, and at the same time. She also takes in interns, people who are interested in getting into the fashion industry. They can intern at her place. So she does this. And one of her new interns is a girl who's quite amazing. This girl basically is awesome with the hula hoop. Just unbelievable skill with the hula hoop. And I don't want to put any names or anything like that. I don't want to call anyone out. But anyway, basically, my sister said that this girl, she was picked on or didn't. I think she was just picked on, in high school and stuff. So I don't know if she moved to a new place, and people have cliques and stuff like that. So I guess they didn't let her in. It's really sad behavior like that. But anyway, so she was a victim of that, and what she did was she started doing hula hoop to spend her time because she was lonely and just to do something, I guess. And she started hula hooping, and because of that, because she was bored and lonely, she had a lot of time to develop the hula hoop and skills, and she got really, really good. And my sister said this to her. She said, you should get bored more often, because that is amazing. There are people that when they get bored, or people that when they get picked on and they're lonely, they do nothing, or they do stupid things. They do self-destructive things. But this person went out and did something constructive, positive, and turned it into something amazing. So I could kind of relate that to myself when I moved back here to America. Actually, when I moved to Japan, I had a hard time. Moved back here to America, I had a hard time. It was just, like I said, cliques and people just being really close-minded, immature, racist, all this kind of stuff. And I basically delved into the martial arts. That was one of my ways to just let myself go, have a good time, and live life, because all the other areas in my life was not fun at all. It was really my grandma who adored me, and she was awesome, and martial arts, and I like to draw. I was did illustrating and stuff like that, so I like to draw stuff, design things. So I did that. There was a lot of doodling that I did, but yeah, the martial arts. So I used to joke around and say that Martia kept me out of trouble. It kept me away from drugs, gambling, or any other kind of stupid activities that people like to do. And I actually did something productive, which was, put my time and effort into the martial arts. So, so I would often joke around. I was lonely, but I would say, I was married to Martia. Martia's my girlfriend. She's always true to me. Martia is in martial arts. So anyway, I recommend, you guys to take that kind of attitude, especially you young people, because this was me during high school, where I was very angry, frustrated, didn't understand, I was brought up to be special, but then everyone else treated me like crap type thing. So, I was very angry, and I just watched a lot of horror films, and hence the name wmpyr. But but I was still able to change that into something productive. Luckily. So, I encourage that to you guys. Don't be a menace. Don't go to like Walmart at night and be a jerk, or don't shoplift, don't get into drugs, don't do stupid things like that, like do something productive with yourself, develop some skills, and become amazing at it. So that's my recommendation. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.